Support groups accusing us of being sellouts.
What support group? I think there must be 300 support groups out there. Friends of the I Hotel, Workers Committee to support the I Hotel, Committee to struggle with the I Hotel Pinyin, Tenants Committee, Chinese Affirmative Action I Hotel Committee, U.S. Postal Workers I Hotel Support Committee, People's Church I Hotel Support Committee, Low Cost Housing Tenants Association, I Hotel Business Tenant Support Committee, Garment Workers I Hotel Support Committee, Poets for the I Hotel.
You know which ones. The Maoist ones?
You aren't Maoist?
Yeah, well.
How come sellouts?
For working with the system and trying to get the city to use eminent domain to buy us out.
And who else got the money?
They come to meetings and they say that we got to liberate the hotel from the system.
It's easy to say.
What's spurring us up is this buyback plan.
We could never buy back the hotel from the city after it takes away from Enchanted Seas. Not even for half of what they pay them off. It's never going to be realistic.
Whose idea is buyback?
Maybe Joe's private deal with the mayor.
Joe's not here anymore.
I think Joe had an idea. He knows there's no money, but there's money somewhere. Somewhere there's always money. That's what he's thinking. Hey, it's not bad.
Thanks, Felix.
Everybody gets quiet eating. Nothing but the sound of eating. Forks pushing around the food, rearranging the chicken and sauce on the rice, scooping it up into satisfied mouths. Joe might be thinking like this. Eminent domain, buyback realistically, it could never happen. Something gets proposed, it goes to court, the court agrees, knocks it down, you get an appeal, goes back to the city, win, lose, buy in time, and not buyback, just buying time.
You mean we're just using stalling tactics?
You never know, we could win.
Well, what kind of line is stalling tactics?
Lying?
It's like this, Felix. A line is...
You don't think I don't know what you're doing? That I don't know what your line is? How's your party line going to help me? You get a party, so what do I get?
Felix is right. Every group is using the hotel to test their line.
I know the problem. How many old tenants we got left? It used to be 50, now maybe 30. Every support group attached to one or two tenants, hauling him around from rally to rally like the real thing. I don't say nothing because what's an old guy got besides this kind of family, this kind of attention? What does he know about party lines? But he's not stupid. Didn't survive all those years without learning something.
Besides, what about our own party? Abram, it's just you and me at the hotel. Central Committee has pretty much said you're on your own.
Abandoned.
Kids look tired. When do they sleep? Every day, running around trying to hold off the eviction. Meetings every night. Strategy sessions. Going to court. Protesting every place. City Hall. Redevelopment. KMT headquarters. Harassing Somfam's lawyers. Signing petitions. Posting flyers. Making speeches. Speech at Glenn Memorial. Speech at College Rally. Speech at Garment Workers Union. Meeting with supervisors. Meeting with the mayor. Meeting with human rights. Meeting with HUD. Arguing with every support group. Setting up the phone tree. Sending spies out to keep tabs on the police. Doing surveillance. Make sure no one tries to burn down the building again. And maybe taking Frank to emergency. He's got an asthma attack. Getting Wahat some heart medicine. Getting Betty his social security papers. Going over to the police station to pick up Lee. He gets drunk and sleeps in the street again. I think I know the situation. In the context of the larger struggle, they call it. Bigger battles to fight. Save those nurses from jail. Address the oppression of the Filipino professional class. Oppose the Marcos dictatorship. Rally the exiled for democracy. And what's the I Hotel? Just 30-year-old men. It's a Wednesday night, August 3rd, 1977. Abra and I are looking out my window. How many down there, you figure?
Back in January for that protest, the newspaper said 5,000.
Looks like the same. Every second I see more people coming to the street, both sides. Who's not down there? Even gay rights? You bringing in gay rights?
Actually, that was Lahai. He went to the exotic erotic hall in his immigrant lawyer law.
I guess he makes a big impression.
He also brought in the Indians.
Looks like the whole city's coming to save the hotel.
I hope so.
The chanting never stops. It's coming out of loudspeakers everywhere. The whole place is wired for sound.
The people, united, can never be defeated. The people, united, can never be defeated. Stop the eviction, we won't move. Stop the eviction, we won't move. We won't move. We won't move. We won't move.
I'm feeling the excitement. They're telephoning and radioing the whole city. People pouring into Manila town. Put their bodies up against the I Hotel. Still, we gotta anticipate the whole night and maybe how many days. I get prepared with supplies for 3 days. And it's August, so I got a deal in Chinatown. Boxes of summer cantaloupe shipped out of the Imperial Valley. Abra and I are in my room, slicing the melon with the sweet orange meat. Sure they're coming.
We got word they're organizing their posse. Right here in Billy Club units. Calgary.
Coming with horses.
Yeah.
Finally, we hear the sirens. Sirens coming from every side of the city, and it's getting louder every minute. The fire's gonna be here. On the street, 13 rows of human bodies linked around the hotel.
We won't move. 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 We won't.
From above, we can see police on horseback swinging clubs like machetes. Dark horse bodies pressing to the people, press and lunge. We hear the crowd groan and resist. Every cry travels up to us. Abra shuts her eyes.
Keep calm! Keep calm!
Then screaming, yelling.
What are you doing? We're not armed!
Help this woman! Help her out!
Stay calm! Don't resist the police! We are non-violent. Remember, we are non-violent. Hold your places. Stand firm.
We need a doctor here! Someone help this man! He's bleeding!
Outside my door, I know the corridor is filled with the second contingent. Wet towels tucked under the door to stop the tear gas. My mattress is outside blocking the landing. Folks packed in like sitting sardines, arms locked and waiting. Police has got to drag them out one by one. And then finally there's us. The last 30 tenants, each one sitting in our rooms waiting. That's the plan. What am I thinking? That they never get this far. But this time, like the other times, they just give up and go away. Drive their cars with lights and guns and clubs away. Trot their horses back to Golden Gate Park. Go back home to their families and children. Go home to TV and dinner. Let me stay here and live the few more years I got to live. How can so many people fail? I hear the sirens have stopped right in front of the hotel, right in front of my room. It's the same fire truck that saved our pavement in the Embarcadero. It's the same goddamn fireman that hate that same day. And I think that there's no fire here today. They're gonna shoot us out with water.